Wilco, just how keen are you to get back to training? Like, is there sort of an energy that everyone sort of wants to get out there and just hit it again?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's obviously been a long 3 months or so since we last played, so everyone's really looking forward to getting back together as a team and finishing the season off. I guess we've all sort of been doing stuff individually to tick ourselves over and keep fit, but it's not the same as interacting with the boys every day and getting to come in and I suppose spend time together and see your mates. We see these guys more than we see a lot of our families in season, so then to not come in at all for 3 months has been pretty strange, but yeah, it's good to be back.
You guys were playing so well before, you're leading the competition quite comfortably. How do you try and recapture that form, and how difficult will it be?
Oh, look, I think it won't be too difficult. I mean, we've got enough time now. We've got about a month to prepare and get ready for the resumption of games. Obviously, we got the most games left with a couple of other teams, 6 to play. So we've got to make sure this month's full of quality work and gets us right, not only tactically but also physically. I think physically is probably the most important, because we've seen in a couple of other leagues that have started already, there's been quite a few injuries and whatnot due to short preparation time. So that's why everyone's been working pretty hard by themselves, because we knew that when it was time to come back that we wouldn't have the longest preparation time. So it was important everyone came back reasonably fit.
Was there ever a moment there where you thought we might not get back?
Oh no, we as a playing group were always really keen to get back and finish the season. We at the PFA put out a survey pretty much as soon as we stopped playing in regards to lots of different issues, but one was did we as players envision and want to finish the season, and we got pretty much 100% of players saying that yeah, we're committed to finishing the season whatever it takes. And that's great that the players have committed to that, and once we've started something we want it to end the way that it started. So it's great that now that we can all get back to doing what we love and finish the season off the right way.
The NRL's been back for 3 weeks now, and the AFL for a week as well. Do you feel that the FFA was moving a bit slower, and you might have liked to have seen it move a bit faster to get things back up and running?
Every sport's a little bit different. Logistically and whatnot. I think there was obviously a few more things to consider with our sport, with teams coming from all over the country, whether they had to sort out whether they wanted to do this hub model, which now looks like it could be different. So I guess there was a few different things to consider, and there's still a few things obviously left to tick off, but the main thing is that we're all back training now, and we've got a start date and we can all work towards that.
Because there's still a fair bit of uncertainty, not just about this season, but the future when we don't have a broadcaster signed up yet. We don't know if these games you're about to play, hopefully, are going to be on TV. Yeah, there is. I mean, there's no doubting that, of course. There's a lot of uncertainty and a bit of anxiousness around the broadcast stuff, but, we as players can't do much about that. That's between FFA and Fox now, and, I know they've been working on that over the last few months, and they're still working on it now, and we as players just hope that they can come to some sort of resolution that gets the game on TV and can help sort out the future. Do you see, if that doesn't get sorted out in a good way for football going forward? I mean, you speak to a lot of players in your capacity as PFA. Do you see a lot of Aussie players going overseas? Do you think it could change the course of some careers?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it's potentially going to do in terms of finances to the game. Obviously, if it's a negotiated amount, then things might have to change a little bit. But in saying that, we're not really privy to the conversations that are happening between FFA and Fox. So, we as players have just got to put our trust in them and hope, as I said before, that they come to a resolution, and we can not only sort out this next 3 months, but as you said, the future of the game, because the broadcast deal's got still 3 years to run, and let's hope that Fox can stick with us for those 3 years, and we can continue the partnership that we've built over the first 15 years of the A-League.